everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Amanda, otherwise known as Everything Beauty 2856 on here and Instagram. For today's video, I'm so excited. I am giving you my summer favorites. Favorites videos are one of my favorite to watch, so as always, you knew I had to give it to you. So, as opposed to doing a monthly favorites, I was like, okay, I've been using a lot of the same products literally all summer long. So I was like, why don't I just give that? So I have a lot of products. So we will get to it pretty quickly today. As I look at it, it's mostly beauty. There's like one body thing, one clothing thing. So nothing too crazy, but mostly beauty and makeup because I've been living in it. But that being said, I used a lot of the same products just because I was on the run. I went to Indiana, I went to Wisconsin twice, I went to Maine. I've been all over the place. Like there was one month that I was just like traveling back and forth to places, which I felt so bouge, but it was literally for like trombone stuff, family stuff, wedding stuff. So it's been really fun. So I hope you enjoy and you like some of these recommendations. Sorry my hair is wet, but you know, I was feeling passionate and I want to get this video up for you. If you haven't, please go and hit that subscribe button. It helps your girl out so much. I know I have a lot of new followers, so thank you all, and I hope that you enjoy my channel while you're here. Go ahead and give me a follow on Instagram. That's where I'll have polls a lot of the time. I do a poll like every day, every 2 days, and I'm just constantly posting on there. So if you like what you see, please go ahead and stick around. I would love to have you in the family. And without further ado, here's some of my summer favorites. All right, so I figured that we will go in order and do complexion products first. So I have a few, there we go. So I have a few that I have been loving and ride or die for this summer. One foundation I do need to mention that was phenomenal, and I need to just go get more of her, is the L'Oreal Pro Glow. I love that foundation. All of you know by now, I'm a dewy type of girl. I love the dew, I love radiance. Matte has her place, but it's just not on this face most of the time. So, with that being said, that being said, I loved the L'Oreal Pro Glow, so let us not forget about her. I used her for like the entire first half of the summer. I went through a whole tube. Then I also picked up the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover. This is a full coverage protective makeup sunscreen, and it's in the shade 112. Looks like this. It's a really good foundation. It's actually what I'm wearing today. Nice and luminous. Again, it has an SPF of 50. So if you're gonna be out and about, I highly suggest wearing something with SPF. Even if you're just walking somewhere for 15 minutes, like that is the sunlight directly hitting your face. And this is gonna help protect you. So this is really good. The full coverage claim is definitely there. Like, she looks good on my skin. So I would definitely recommend this, less than 10 bucks. So like, also pick it up at CVS because you know you'll be getting some coupons. Some concealers that I've also been loving that I like to pair with that foundation, the Pro Glow, and basically anything, are also both from the drugstore. This has just been a drugstore kind of life I've been living in. I really haven't had time to just like go to Ulta or Sephora, honestly, more than once this summer, just because I was working a lot. So a couple concealers that I love from the drugstore right now. First, we have Miss Catrice. This is the liquid camouflage. Okay, this is the liquid camouflage high coverage concealer, and it says it lasts 12 hours. I got the shade 001 Fair Ivory, so it's their lightest shade. This was a recommendation from Miss Tati here on YouTube, which I'm a ride or die Tati fan. As a glam life guru, I love Tati. If you want somebody that's just very poised, very elegant, and gives really thorough, in-depth reviews, Tati is your girl. I'm sure if you're watching me, you've heard of Tati. Like, she is like one of the OGs in the game. She's phenomenal, and she raves about this concealer. This is probably the best concealer I've ever used. A second to this would be the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. Both are really good, and they actually remind me of each other, but it's what I'm wearing today. Like, it just does not crease, and kind of everything creases on me. So it does not crease, gives you a beautiful coverage. It's not too thick, but this one is so good. If you haven't, please give this one a shot. It's literally less than $5 at Ulta. you can't go wrong. The other concealer that has been really great is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. I have the shade Fair Warm. And I will say this is too light on me, but what I do is I usually have a concealer that's a little bit darker, and I put this everywhere. And because this one is so thick and so full coverage, I literally put a dot underneath, and she does me well. This reminds me a lot, talking about the Shape Tape, this is very similar. So if you like Shape Tape and you haven't tried the Camo Concealer, I would definitely give this one a go. This is really nice, and this one's also, I think, $5, so again, you can't go wrong. I'm thinking of doing a best of the drugstore under $5, so if you think you'd be interested, let me know that down below. Next, I will go into some cheek products. As you know, I love a good cheek, I love a good highlight, a good blush, and I love to bronze. I'm all about the skin. I love doing eye makeup. I own too many eyeshadow palettes, but I love a good base, especially nice full coverage, dewy, just like juicy looking skin. So to start out, the rest are highlighters, but to start out, my favorite bronzer, and I've talked about it on my channel before. Sorry, I need to figure out what to do with all of this. All right, so my favorite bronzer, and I've talked about it before on here, so she is no stranger to this channel. This is the Morphe Bronzer in the shade Vlogger. So this is supposed to be a bronzer and a contour. I don't know why, it is just so good. So it comes and you get a more matte warm side, and then you get a little bit of a side with a sheen, which, like, don't freak out. Like, it's not like it's a shimmery bronzer. It just gives you a little bit of an elevated glow. This is so good. They have a pretty decent range of these on the website, so that's nice. They're, I think, $9 a piece, which I've been having this and I've been using this for like a good 7 months at least, and I haven't even hit pan. Like, this lasts you a really long time. I've tried some Morphe products that are good, some Morphe products that are kind of a miss, but this one is really good. If you're in the market for a great cheap bronzer, I would definitely snatch this one. And like I said, next I have highlighters. So these 3 highlighters, ooh, and they're all the same aesthetic. Okay, Amanda, nice job out there. These have been what I've been wearing all summer. I know I've been saying that because this is a summer favorites video, but these 3 truly, like, I've worn a couple other things, like I've worn some Wet n Wild, but for the majority of the summer, this is what I've been wearing. So let's just start out with Miss Fenty, Miss Ree at Fenty Beauty. I have the Kilowatt Highlighter Duo in the duo Mean Money and Hustla Baby. This one's so pretty. It's actually what I'm wearing on my cheeks today. It just gives you this beautiful, like, golden glow, if you can see it right there. It's just stunning. So it looks like that. You have a more chill side, and then you have the more shimmery side. So this is really nice. My man's got this for me. He surprised me after work because he knew I'd been wanting some more Fenty stuff. And yo, she killed it. Fenty Beauty has just, like, been a brand that has come in within the last year or two and just, like, changed the game. So if you haven't tried out anything from Fenty, I would definitely recommend this highlighter. This looks good on my skin tone, and I'm pale as hell. So if you're a deeper complexion, this would look stunning on you. So please go ahead and check this one out. Another highlighting trio that I've been loving, I picked this up on a Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. So I got this, it was half off, so it was like $14.50. This is the Ofra times Nikkie Tutorials highlighting trio, and you get the shades Space Baby, Glazed Donut, and Glow Goals. I like to mix Glazed Donut and Glow Goals. They're these 2 right here. This one is very, like, almost purpley looking, and obviously, like, you can see that there. It's really stunning, but, like, with what I typically wear, I'm a very warm toned kind of gal. It just doesn't always look the best on my skin tone, especially with a warm foundation and wearing that highlight. I don't know, I definitely use it. It's beautiful. If you think you'll like it, get it. But I like it for these 2 shades. So we have a more just like gold kind of champagne-y color in the middle, and then we have a darker color. Ooh, like, look how pigmented those are. I like using this dark one. I used it when I was doing bridal makeup in May. I used it on my girl Mindy. Hey girl, if you're watching. Like, Mindy is more of the medium skin tone category, and it was just so beautiful on her. She looked stunning. So these are definitely some that I like to use when I'm doing bridal makeup. But this one is mine, and I've just been loving it. These two are honestly blinding, mixing them together, and it's just giving me all the glowy Nikki Tutorials Beam from Outer Space vibes. The last of the face complexion products, I do have my tried and true, my Ranveer Cosmetics Helicon Lights palette. This is a blush and highlight palette. Ranveer was gracious enough to send this to me, and it's beautiful. You can tell, especially the highlighters are used and abused. This is such a pretty palette. So like we said, I like it because this is nice and inclusive, so you get the 3 blushes on here that look good on anyone, any skin tone, and they're also very pigmented. But the highlights are stunning. They're very similar to the Ofra and Nikki collab, but they just have more depth. So we have this beautiful, oh my god, look at that. It's almost like a yellow gold, it looks like. Then we have a deeper one, which is stunning. Again, this is gonna look good on my medium skin toned friends. And then I have this beautiful, beautiful darker highlight. Oh my gosh. I just want someone, like, I just want to play with this with someone with dark skin because I know it would look stunning. This is such a great palette, and it's super cheap. I'm not sure if he's still selling this, but I think this was like 20 bucks. So for 6 shades, really not a bad idea. But I love Ranveer's artistry. I love everything he stands for. He's a boy in beauty, and he's just great. He's from Chicago, so Midwest represent. And I will link his page and his website down below if you want to purchase anything. He has a really great vision, and I love working with him. Next, I will get into some eyeshadow palettes. I know from the ones that I just showed you, you've definitely seen me talk about them before. There were really 2 brands this summer that just took over my entire summer as far as eyeshadows go. They were LA Girl Cosmetics and Anastasia Beverly Hills. That was basically the majority of what I used. I did use some other here and there. I used a little bit of Makeup Geek. I used a little bit of, what else did I use? Some Natasha Denona, a little bit of Jeffree Star, but for the most part, these were the 2 brands I used. Let's start with the 2 that I used for like literally a month and a half straight. These are the LA Girl Hot Heat palettes. I talked about these on my Instagram lives a lot. I got these when I was in Maine with my boo. We were celebrating our 1-year anniversary, and of course, every time, and he laughs at me, every time we stop at CVS or Walgreens, I literally immediately go to the makeup section. Even if we were there earlier that day, I just have to go check it out. And I love LA Girl Cosmetics, and I was like searching, digging through everything, and this is on the bottom shelf, and I saw these palettes, and I was like, oh. I was like, I've never seen LA Girl come out with a bigger palette like this. So I saw that they were like 20 bucks, and they were on sale for 10 each, and I was like, okay, but let me like open them up. Like, let me see like what we're working with. Like, maybe the colors aren't even that cute. I don't have to worry about it. Was she wrong? First off, this one, okay? I was immediately drawn to these 2 shades. This is Island Life, or no, this is Maui, excuse me. This is Maui, and this is Island Life. I was like, okay, because I was like, I don't need to buy anything. And then I saw this, I was like, all right. And then I was like, I opened the other one, and I was like, okay, the other one can't also be cute. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but girl, this one, like, please don't mind any of that. Like, I definitely like ruined that with my fake nails when I had them. But this is like a typical like Amanda color story. This is so stunning. And so the minute I saw both of these, I was just like, I'm gonna have to get both of these. They're so cute. I use them, and the mattes are incredible and nice and creamy. I actually used them on my eyes today. Like, the mattes are so buttery smooth, and then the shimmers, like, they're almost too easy to dip into. Like, I will swatch a couple of the shimmers. I swatched First Class from the pink palette, and then I will go ahead and swatch Maui from the other one, because I'm sure, like me, you're all staring at it. Like, look at those. I put a lot on so it looks chunky, but it's not chunky. They're so smooth and so beautiful. Like, look at that. That's like paint on your skin. These are so good. I truly haven't tried anything from LA Girl that I haven't loved. Complexion products, banger. Blushes, banger. Eyeshadows now, bangers. And they're really affordable. So if you can, please go and try these and let me know what you think. Please let me know what you think and what your opinion of the brand is. But so far, love. And like I said, I have been obsessed with Anastasia Beverly Hills. My all-time favorite eyeshadow palette, as you all know, is Modern Renaissance. That is my color story. That is who I am as a makeup wearer. I love that one. But I have a couple more beautiful palettes from them. So at the beginning of the summer, I got the Riviera palette. I got this in May, and look at that. Like, this looks brand new. Again, I've told this story on here before, but when I was in Wisconsin in May, I had just gotten this palette and I loved it, so I took it home with me, and it survived a flight, it survived everything. And then when I was getting my stuff out of the trunk, my bag fell, my carry-on bag. This palette toppled out, and it shattered Mediterranean, which is this like beautiful blue shimmer shade. And I was like, no, I literally just got this and it's so beautiful. And then I got back and my man surprised me with a new one. He's literally too good. He's too good for this world, but I could go on about that in a whole new video. But yeah, this palette is so stunning. This is like the palette of the summer, truly. Like, you have all your beautiful bright shades and you have all of your stunning metallic shades. Anastasia just kills it with the metallic formula. And the mattes are really good. The only shadow I don't adore in here is this purple one. I wanted it to be more pigmented, but it's not. But like, even Bahamas is just so stunning. Let me swatch it. And so vibrant. Like, girl, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, okay, Norvina, I see you. I won't mess with you, all right? But this palette is so good. I've actually been keeping it in its box still just because I don't want to ruin this one too. This one's so good. If you need a bright palette and you don't want to support shady people in the beauty community, I would go with this one. And the newest addition to my ABH collection. As you all know, a few weeks ago, I did get the Jackie Aina Anastasia collab. And again, did not disappoint. This one's so beautiful. It has a couple similar shades to the Riviera palette, but oh my God. Like, you have this beautiful rich corner of these burnt oranges and the browns, and like the shade Lituation is like a cool taupe. And then you have your beautiful shimmer shades down here, like Wiggley's, hello. And you just have these beautiful pinks and purples. Jackie really killed it with this. I'm not gonna go too in depth because I did just do a video a couple weeks ago on this palette and it's stunning. I'm also gonna be filming a video in a couple days of the Jackie Aina palette challenge, which I will go more into in that video. But please be on the lookout for that if you're watching this in the future. This is so good. The Jackie Aina palette is so stunning. I'm so happy for her. I love Jackie Aina. And I've been wearing this on my eyes since I've gotten it, and I just haven't gotten sick of it, honestly. This is the first time I haven't used any of these shades on my eyes in a while. So if you need something that's gonna, a palette that's going to give you a couple bright shades and transition into the fall, this is for you. If you want something that's just very bold and very beautiful, go with the Riviera palette. And then my last eye product, I don't want to forget about, this is the JCat Beauty Prismetal Chrome Eye Mousse. And this is in the shade Frosty Foil. So it looks like this. And it's literally like a cream foiled eyeshadow. And you can see how the light catches that already. I have swatches everywhere. But this is so pretty. I just tapped this on the inner portion of my eyes today. And like, look at that. It's not doing it justice right now, but you can see that sheen that it provides. It's so pretty and it doesn't crease at all. And it just looks so bright on the eyes. It's so cool. So again, for that wedding I did earlier in the summer, my girl Nicole, hi bitch, So she wanted something that was kind of like a pinky smoky eye. So what I used the Lime Crime Venus 3 palette. So I just did some of the pinky matte shades, and I did some of a cool gray tone in the outer crease. And then I put this right in the center of her eye, and it just lit them up so beautifully behind her false lashes. It just made her eyes sparkle. It was so pretty. So I definitely want to go get more of these. I picked this up on a whim when I was visiting my grandma, and they're so good. So if you have tried other shades, please let me know what you think, because so far JCat's a banger in my book. Now we'll get into some lip products. So lip products, eyeshadow palettes too, but lip products in general, like I love lip products. I own way too many. If there's one product that I could get stuck on an island and I could only take one, it would be a lipstick. I love lipsticks. And I think it's also just because I'm a trombone player. So when I'm playing trombone, I can't wear it. So when I'm not playing trombone, I'm in lipstick all the time. The brand I'm about to show you shocked me, truly. I went back and forth. It's Kylie Cosmetics. A little tease. So I was like, okay, like, you know, Kylie Cosmetics, like how good could it be? Like there are a lot of the eyeshadow palettes in particular, because I am in, like, if there's anything I'm picky about, it's eyeshadow palettes. And like none of them just really sparked my interest, and I was like, okay, you know, like, is this a really good brand? Is this just like popular because Kylie's name is on it? Like, I had my own speculation about it. But at Ulta about a month ago now, they had a deal going on all their lip products for National Lipstick Day, and a lot of them were like half off. So I got these Kylie lipsticks. I think they were $9 each. They're really discounted compared to what Kylie normally is. So I picked up some of her velour liquid lipsticks, and these are the two shades I got, and I haven't been able to stop wearing them. Once I got them, I wore them to work like every day, and I would just like alternate which I was wearing. So if that tells you anything, I turned on some of my work friends to them, and I'm excited. The 21 Days of Ulta that starts on September 1st, some of her lip kits are involved in it, so they'll be like half off. So if you've wanted to try them, now is the time. So these are the two shades I've been obsessed with. That long intro. I got Low Key, and this is a very pretty, I'll put it right here, just like pinky nude. This reminds me of like an Echo Park or WYD from ColourPop. So pretty, like look at that. It's similar to what I'm wearing today, but a little bit darker and a little bit pinkier. This is really nice. And the formula on these, so it's her velour liquid lips, so it's not super matte. It's like a satin matte finish, so it will transfer a little bit, but it lasts forever. That was the first thing I noticed, was like I would eat, I would drink, I'd be running around, I was sweating, especially at work, and it just lasted so long. So I was like, all right, Kylie, you can roll with us. And then the next shade I got, which is going to be perfect for fall, is Shook. I saw this in the store and I was like, ooh, this is good. This is like a burnt, like pumpkin-y. Oh, that was the first swatch was like so cute and like straight, and then this one you'll see. See, it's like this beautiful, deep, like burnt orange color. And I actually wore this, and just because I'm so pale, this almost looks pretty vampy on me, which I'm not mad. I love vampy lips, but holy crap, these are such good lipsticks. I'm obsessed with them. I can't wait to go get more. I really want to dip into some of her reds because they look so pretty, but I want to get colors that I knew that I would wear and I could test out and wear like a week straight, and people not be like, why is she wearing red lips a week straight? You know what I mean? So really, really good. If you haven't gotten the chance, if you think you'd be interested, go check out the new Kylie lipsticks. Two more lip products. So the lipstick I'm wearing today, so I'm wearing a lip liner that is MAC Boldly Bare, but for the lipstick, I'm wearing this Kiko Milano lipstick in Velvet Passion. Like, the packaging is so cool. So looks like this. You pull this off and then it rolls up like that. It smells good. So it's just this, you can see, this is beautiful, like pinky nude shade. Put a little bit more on. It smells good, feels good on the lips. I actually got this My girl Laura was studying abroad in Valencia, Spain in the past spring semester. And obviously all my friends know I'm a makeup hoe, and she's like, hey, like, what if I got you some stuff that you could try out from here that you couldn't buy in the States? And I was like, hell yeah. So she got me some like face masks. She got me a cute like 5-pan eyeshadow palette that's really good that I want to talk about on my channel at some point. And she got me some lipsticks. And this is so good. Like, everything she got me from there is really, really nice, and is all really affordable. I'm pretty sure this was, to the American equivalent, less than like $8. Kiko's a really great brand. Again, I heard Tati talking about it and I was like, damn, like, and I'm pretty sure she got it maybe when she was traveling or just maybe online. And I was like, damn, like, that's a brand that I want to try. So I have now, and it's just been a perfect low-key summer color, and I've been really digging it. So there she is. And then next I have a lip mask. This is the Laneige Sleeping Lip Mask. Looks like this. I love the smell of it. So you can tell it's like a goopy lip mask. When it's on the lips, it looks super glossy and it's nice and thick. My friend Sunny gave me this because she's another incredible trombone player. And I was complaining about how my lips just get so cracked and so dry during the winter time. And then again, when I'm not playing trombone, I'm putting matte liquid lips on them, so that's drying them out. Then I'm playing the trombone, which is like so much pressure on your lips and just like putting them through a lot. And then it's just cold in the winter. So my lips were just taking a beating. So she gave me this, and it's been a lifesaver. I do like sleeping with it on, but throughout the day, like if I'm just at school and I'm in class and I'm not playing and I'm not rehearsing, I throw this on and it just really repairs my lips. I'm not wearing it today, but you know what I mean? She's got full lips. It just makes them look nice and juicy. And it's been a really great product. This is like the small size. I know they have a big tub. I still have like half of this left and I've been using the hell out of it. So when I do go through it, I will be repurchasing. Such a good lip mask. If you have cracked lips, if you have dry lips, this is going to be your lifesaver. So we went through a lot of makeup products. And so as you can tell, I like to wear a mask. I love full coverage makeup. If it's not full coverage, then like if I'm either wearing full coverage or I'm just not wearing makeup. So I have to get that mask off somehow. And you know, some nights I want to do my full skincare routine, do the whole thing, cleansing balm, cleanser, oils, toners, moisturizer, all that stuff. But sometimes you're tired. Sometimes you get home and you don't want to like get off the bed. Like there'd be times I work doubles this summer and I would literally get home and I would just lay there and I wouldn't want to get up because I would just be so tired. So for the lazy hack, obviously makeup wipes can be your best friend. I will say I don't try to use them a lot because it does produce a lot of waste compared to using like a cleansing balm, which just uses water. These do come in handy a lot of the time. Ones that I found that I love are the Yes to Cucumbers Soothing Calming Facial Wipes for sensitive skin. These are really good. They're from the drugstore, so they're definitely less than like $6 or $7. And they're cucumber, so if you love the smell of cucumber, they smell really good and really refreshing. These truly get all of my makeup off. I mean, I still go in and like I will like take a cleanser after that, but these get a lot of it off. So if you don't wear as much makeup as me, this could be just enough for you. Another way that these are good is if I go to the gym, even if I'm not wearing makeup, when I get done, I'll like take one on my face just because it is calming and it has aloe vera and cucumber in it. So it kind of gets all that sweat off your face, because if you just leave sweat piled on your face, that's how you're gonna get acne. So I've really been enjoying these. I'm about halfway through the pouch. So if you have sensitive skin and you're looking for a nice alternative to just either refresh your face or take your makeup off at night, these are a really great option. I then have some body care products. So I'll start with this body mist, and oh shit. So I'll start with some body care products. So I have this mist, which I feel very just like high school mentioning this, because I know everyone went through that phase where you were obsessed with Bath and Body Works, but not even just like the candles and stuff, but like you had like 10 like fragrance mist just like lined up on your dresser and you're like, what scent today? I went through that phase, and The time that I stock up is during their semi-annual sale. I don't buy a lot of them now just because a lot of them are really sweet. I'm not a sweet pea gal. I'm not a Japanese cherry blossom gal. No. I'm not a sweet, like cupcake, vanilla, not for me. It just doesn't mix well on my skin. What I do love is I love the darker scents, the darker, seductive, like they used to have one and it was called Forever Midnight and I loved it. I bought like 3 bottles of it and then I've now ran out and I can't find it. They don't even have it at semi-annuals anymore, which sucks. So I hadn't really been using any fragrance mist from them in a while, but I went there during another semi-annual sale about 3 years ago now, and I saw this one and it was Dark Kiss. And this is a darker, like, I don't want to say musky, but it's like that like deep, like if I had to give it like a word, it would be like velvet, like a deep, like, I don't know. I just like, it's seductive and it's like, it's really good. And it mixes really well on my skin. This is just really good. Again, I smelled it in the store and I was like, okay, I'm good. And I bought like 4 bottles because it's semi-annual, so those 4 bottles were like less than 20 for all of them. And I think this is my 3rd one I'm going through right now. And it just smells really good. It's low-key. It doesn't last all day, but it lasts a decent amount of time. I mean, it's a fragrance mist. What can you expect? But I would definitely go, you can get that one still online. So I would check it out if you like that darker, I don't know, like scent profile. It's really, really good. And then a body wash that I've been using for the last couple weeks. I haven't felt this passionate about a body wash in a second, so that's why I'm mentioning this. This is the Nivea Foaming Silk Mousse Body Wash in Vanilla Caramel. It's really good. I had never tried a body wash like this, just like, it's like actual foam. And it smells really good. I literally just said I don't like sweet scents, but I like this because it just lasts, it just leaves like a really pretty, like light scent on the skin. I took a shower. Again, why I have wet hair, but ooh, ASMR. All right, enough of that. But yeah, that one's really good. It's from the drugstore. Again, less than like $6. And it just smells so yummy. They have a couple other scents, so if you don't think you'd like vanilla caramel, like go check something else out. But if you just want something that's gonna leave you like silky smooth, especially like if you shave, after you shave, putting this on, and it just leaves you feeling so nice and soft and supple. Last product of this video isn't makeup, it's not body, it's actually a fashion item. Okay, so I've been loving getting into jean jackets, and I know that this is so like whatever, like everyone's been wearing jean jackets forever, but I actually just got into them within like the last couple years. And I have a couple now. And this one I'm just obsessed with. This is from Primark. I got it in Boston. And this is just an oversized jean jacket. I got this in a US 14. And it's just so cute. It's not too dark. It's not too light. And it's just like, you can tell it's like nice and oversized. I'll back up so you can see it. It's nice and oversized, and I just love, I usually will roll up the sleeves like this just because I have short arms and I like showing off my arm candy if I'm wearing any. But this is just so cute. I will tie it around my waist. I will wear it like this. And I mean, if you want to look that like bougie, you know, I've always wanted to be able to pull off just like setting it on my shoulders, but I feel like maybe it's just the jacket or maybe it's also me. I feel like I just look foolish like that. Yeah, I don't know, but but it's a really great jacket, and I got it for less than 20 bucks. So again, if you're balling on a budget like me, that's a good one. Anything from Primark is going to be super cheap. It's also super cheap though because they don't pay the people that make their stuff. So I haven't been shopping there like much at all since I learned that, which I feel like I should have known. But if you're going to a place like Rue 21 or like places like that, the people in the other countries making their stuff are probably getting paid much less than a living wage. So just a little food for thought when you're out and about and you're shopping, you're getting those good deals next time. But also though, no shade, cause mama loves a deal. All right, everyone, I hope you loved my summer favorites video. Like I said, those have just been the products I have been loving, I've been adoring all summer long. They've been keeping me glowy, they've been keeping me colorful, and they've just been keeping me feeling silky smooth. So I hope you loved this video. Again, if you haven't, please go hit the subscribe button. If you liked it, please go and share it. I would love for more people to join our pack. Go ahead and let me know down below and give me a big thumbs up. Go ahead and comment down below what you thought of the video, as well as go subscribe to my Instagram, as I will be doing polls and I'll be asking for your advice all the time and showing you new tips and tricks that I learn daily. So please have a beautiful day today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.